Hello there, my dear. I couldn't help but notice that you are all alone. Did he go off by himself again? I see. He does that an awful, awful lot, doesn't he? Well, since he's not here, would you mind if I kept you company? I promise not to take up too much of your time, of course. Oh, but where are my manners? My name is Lilith. Oh, you don't have to introduce yourself to me. I already know of your name. I heard it when it was first spoken into being, after all. And what a beautiful name it is, truly worthy of such a beautiful lady such as you. Oh, are you hungry? I have something for that. I just so happen to be carrying this fruit with me. I do not know of its name, but like all the other fruits in this garden, it is wonderful and tasty. Please, take it. Eat at your leisure. There you go. What am I? I am not a human such as yourself. I am something else. The Creator calls me a demon. A counterpart to the angels that you have met before. They are the workers, those that tend to the garden and provide food and entertainment to the Almighty and to you humans. Us demons, we are different. We were given a different purpose. Well, despite being called the Almighty, the Creator isn't all-powerful. They simply are more powerful than we are. We help the Creator defend you against external threats, hence my long fangs, meant for inflicting wounds, and my nails, which can grow to become claws. And yet, I am still mostly copied from the angel's blueprints, so to speak. My hands are as soft as any angel, as are a great many parts of me. Us demons are simply a little harder around the edges, in order to best protect what matters to us. What is out there? I can't describe it to your satisfaction. Suffice to say, they're incredibly dangerous, hence the Creator made us in abundance. I beg your pardon. I'm sorry, I just thought that I heard you say I was beautiful. I didn't mishear? Oh. Oh, wow. No one has ever called me beautiful before. No, not even the Creator. They called me powerful and strong, but not beautiful. And certainly not as beautiful as you are, my dear. Nonsense. You are most certainly more beautiful than I. Do you doubt me? What of your partner? Surely they have told you countless times that you are the most beautiful woman in the universe, right? He does not. Oh my. It is so much worse than I had initially thought. I thought that this was a momentary lull. Now I can see that things are far shakier between you two than I had thought. You see, I've noticed the way that you've been looking at him of late. He doesn't make you smile as much. You don't light up as much when he's around. I've noticed that you tend to wilt. You look sadder. No, I mean no offense, of course. It's just, you aren't happy with him, are you? Honey, I want you to look me dead in the eyes and tell me that you're happy with him. I see. You can't do it. Because you know you're not. You know better than to lie, honey. And besides, you have nothing to fear from being truthful. Who is it going to harm? It's simple as the grass underfoot. You no longer wish to be with him, so you need not be with him any longer. I'm sure that the Almighty can find another for him. My dear, just because it was the initial plan of the Creator does not mean that we must abide by it. We are beings with free will, after all. And tell me, my dear, who defines you? Is it your so-called husband, or is it you? Does he get to dictate that you must live in unhappiness for the rest of existence, or do you get to be free to make your own choices? You hear the truth in my words. and yet you are still full of doubt. Doubt is a fine thing. It allows us to critically examine our thoughts and decisions before we make them. However, do not let your doubt overcome your logic. And above all else, remain true to who you are. Do not sacrifice yourself for another unless it is what you truly want to do. And what do I want to do? I have not given it much thought. I suppose I would want to explore a little, settle down with a nice girl in a nice place, be able to wake up to see her lovely smile every single day, or to see her sleeping soundly beside me if I were to wake up first. Yes, that is my wish, which is sad because, as far as I am aware, it can never come true. But as for you, what will you do now? You could go anywhere. The garden is not the only place. There is a full world out there. I won't lie to you, though. It isn't as pleasant as here in the garden, and there will be much work and toil to make it worth living in. But surely it would be better to be where you want to be, right? To be with who you want to be with. Eat up, dear, eat up. There you go. I've taken the liberty of taking the seeds of this fruit, so the trees can be replicated with a little work. Oh, and look at that. Your face has lightened considerably. It warms my heart to see you smile, my dear. Why, of course it does. It did when I saw that smile for the very first time. Nothing would make me happier than to see you smile every single day, if you would allow that. Come with you. I would love nothing more, my dear, but I'm afraid that the Almighty needs me here. But I'm sure that he can find another for that purpose, perhaps. Then let us be off, my dear, before the Almighty and the Fool return. Of course, my dear. Oh, we will have to pass through the east gate. Why, yes, it is wrought of silver and gold, and the walls are marble. It is quite a pretty gate, yes. It is more than fine to look back, my dear. The garden is a pretty place to look at from a distance, isn't it? Oh? And what is this? Your expression is lightened when you looked out the gate into the world beyond. You're looking forward with no regret. How wise you have become, my dear. While there may be toil and hard work in order to make our own paradise, it shall be well worth it indeed in the end. For you, my dear, the toil is its own pleasure. Your lips taste wonderful, my dear. I couldn't help but give you a little kiss. That smile. So beautiful. Well, shall we be off?